Picture this. A group of Kenyan police officers sipping their morning chai when suddenly their phones buzz with an alert. Pack your bags, you're going to Haiti. Now, I don't know about you, but if I got that message, I'd think someone was pulling my leg. But nope, this was real. Kenya, a country known for its safaris and long-distance runners, was about to send its finest to help out in Haiti. Why Haiti, you ask? Well, Haiti's been through some tough times, earthquakes, political unrest, you name it. The country needed help, and fast. The Kenyan officers touched down in Port-au-Prince, Haiti's capital, and boy, was it a culture shock. Imagine going from the bustling streets of Nairobi to a city still rebuilding after years of hardship. It's like stepping into a whole new world, but instead of a magic carpet ride, they had a bumpy police van tour. The heat hit them first. Turns out Caribbean heat is a whole different beast compared to African heat. The Haitian people welcomed them with open arms. Now, you might think that putting Kenyan and Haitian police forces together would be like mixing oil and water. Two different cultures, two different policing styles. It sounds like a recipe for disaster. But surprise, surprise, it turned out to be more like peanut butter and jelly. They found common ground and built strong bonds over shared meals and laughter. The Kenyan officers brought their expertise in community policing, a method that emphasizes building trust within the community. Meanwhile, the Haitian police shared their invaluable knowledge of local customs, traditions, and the unique challenges they face daily. It was like a police exchange program, but with higher stakes and spicier food. The training sessions were intense, but they showcased a deep commitment to learning from each other. They started joint patrols, sharing techniques and stories along the way. These patrols were not just about maintaining order, but also about understanding each other's methods and experiences. One of the biggest challenges was adapting Kenyan policing methods to the Haitian context. The Kenyan officers had to quickly learn how to navigate the complexities of Haitian protocols. The Kenyan officers had to learn about Haiti's unique social and political landscape faster than you could say, "I'm Cherry." They engaged in deep discussions with locals, striving to understand the intricate dynamics at play. Section 4, Restoring Order, Kenyan Officers in Action. Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty. The Kenyan officers were not just there to observe, they were there to make a difference. The Kenyan officers weren't in Haiti for a tropical vacation, they had a job to do, and boy did they do it. Their presence was felt immediately and their impact was undeniable. Their first major test came during a protest in downtown Port-au-Prince. The situation was tense and the stakes were high. Picture this, a sea of angry protesters, tensions rising faster than the temperature. And in the middle of it all, our Kenyan officers, probably wishing they'd paid more attention in their French classes. But language barriers didn't stop them. But here's where their training kicked in. They used their skills to de-escalate the situation, showing remarkable restraint and professionalism. Instead of going in guns blazing, metaphorically speaking of course, they took a page from the Kenyan playbook of community policing. They engaged with the community, listened to their concerns, and worked to build trust. This approach made all the difference. Section 5, Cultural Exchange and Mutual Respect. Now, let's talk about the real MVP of this whole Operation Cultural Exchange. It wasn't just about Kenyans teaching Haitians or vice versa. The Kenyan officers learned about Haiti's rich history, its struggle for independence, which, by the way, makes for some epic bedtime stories, and its resilient spirit. In return, they shared stories of Kenya's own journey, its diverse cultures, and yes, even taught a few Swahili phrases. The Kenyan officers found themselves drawn to Haiti's vibrant art scene, its pulsating music, and its indomitable spirit. This understanding bred a deep respect between the two forces. Section 6, A Legacy of Hope and Progress. As the Kenyan officers' mission in Haiti drew to a close, it marked the end of a significant chapter. It was time to take stock of what they'd achieved, to reflect on the milestones they had reached. And let me tell you, the sense of pride was palpable. It was more than just a few solved cases and calm protests. It was about the deeper impact they had made. They left behind a legacy of hope and progress that transcended the realm of law enforcement, touching lives in profound ways. The impact was visible in the streets of Port-au-Prince. Crime rates had dropped, community engagement was up, and the atmosphere had changed. There was a newfound trust in the police force, a trust that had been built through dedication and hard work. The Kenyan officers returned home with new perspectives, skills, and a sense of accomplishment. They had gained a broader understanding of global policing challenges, and their experiences in Haiti would shape their future endeavours.